Can you recognize a man just by his words? Do a few beautiful sentences, a few impressive promises, and a few expensive gifts guarantee his character? Remember, words are the cheapest thing, and character is the most expensive. Anyone can prove themselves to be good. But the real question is, what is he like when no one is watching? If you truly want to judge a man's character, then focus on 5 things. Just 5. But if you understand these 5, you will never be deceived. The first thing, how does he treat people who are weaker than him? He may bow in front of his boss, laugh with his friends, but does he speak respectfully to a waiter? Does he call a driver a brother, or does he only give orders? Does he use a gentle tone with the women at home, or is he only polite outside? A person's true stature is measured when the one in front of him is weaker. The man whose power only works on the weak is not strong. He is afraid inside. Character is not about how much he earns, but how much he can humble himself. The second thing, his behavior when he is angry. Everyone looks good in a good mood. The real test comes when things go against his will. Does he start shouting? Does he punish with silence? Does he use sarcasm and humiliation? Or does he maintain respect despite disagreement? Anger is the mirror in which a person's upbringing is revealed. A man who cannot control his emotions cannot control his life. Remember, a person who cannot tolerate small disagreements cannot handle big relationships. The third thing, keeping his promises. What he says is not important. Does he actually fulfill what he says? Watch the small promises. Does he arrive on time? Does he complete responsibilities he takes on? Is there a gap between his words and actions? A true man considers his words as a debt. He knows every promise is tied to his honor. A man whose words change again and again will change his decisions tomorrow as well. And remember, where there is no trust, there can be no peace. The fourth thing, how he talks about women. How does he mention other women? Does he laugh at them? Does he mock their appearance? Does he proudly tell stories of his past? A man who turns every woman into a topic of discussion cannot respect any one woman. A man of character sees a woman as a human being, not entertainment. He keeps both his gaze and his words pure. If he cannot protect the respect of others, then believe this, one day your respect will not be safe either. The fifth and most important thing, what is he like in solitude? Because character is what you do in the dark, not what you show in the light. Does he tell the truth when lying could benefit him? Does he avoid wrong when no one is watching? Can he fight his own desires? A man who conquers himself can conquer the world, but a man who is a slave to his desires can never be a protector of anyone. My dear viewers, character is not recognized by appearance, not by degrees, not by money, not by social media pictures. Character is hidden in small decisions, in everyday behavior, in ordinary moments. And one deep truth, a man's real character is revealed when he is given power. Power of money, power of authority, or power over emotions. If even after gaining power, his tone remains humble, his decisions remain just, and his heart holds fear of God, then know that you are standing in front of a man of character. But if the moment he gains power, his tone changes, pride appears in his eyes, and he begins to humiliate others, then that is his true face. The biggest mistake in life is to confuse attraction with character. Attraction is temporary. Character is permanent. Attraction impresses the eyes. Character brings peace to the heart. If you want to judge a man, give it time. Watch him in difficult situations. Watch him in anger. Watch him in power. Watch him in his promises. And watch how he treats the weak. Remember, a good man is not perfect. He makes mistakes, but he admits them, apologizes, and tries to improve himself. And finally, a question for you. Do you also meet these 5 standards? Because before judging others, it is necessary to judge yourself. If we want people of character in our lives, then we must become people of character ourselves, kinds. Remember these 5 signs, reflect on them, and make decisions not with emotions, but with wisdom. And remember, everything in this world can be bought except character.